Hey everybody, how's it going? Hope you're having a good night tonight. um, uh, so we were just having a conversation just a minute ago about, and I'm telling you, this has been kind of it's been a night. Apparently, because right before and hopefully the microphone wasn't live when I said I'm slow. Um, my microphone is live now, right? Okay, that's good. Yeah, I can see that happening twice in a row. Um, but hey, and the stream's live too. So I guess I'm batting about 3 out of 5. So, but I was just sitting there thinking, it's like, yeah, I got in here a little early. I was almost ready to go for the stream. I thought I had everything, and just as I clicked on the button to start the countdown, I realized, oh, I haven't pulled the slide deck over yet. So, yeah, but it wouldn't have done me any good to pull it over early because I made a couple of last minute changes to it. So I would have had to pull it new and in the last 5 minutes or so anyway. But anyway, so I hope everybody's had a good week. Looking forward to the weekend. Apparently, we are going to continue this roller coaster ride of weather with the temperatures going down into the 30s by Friday, with another possibility of a little bit of rain mixed with snow, and then shooting up to around 70 by the middle of next week. So, um, and I'm pretty sure that Arkansas weather is bipolar, um, or I don't know, just crazy. And yeah, I do. I've seen those. It's like, yeah. Steel and Stitches says, I'm excited for this weekend. This weekend's weather, not so much. Well, I mean, the weather shouldn't be too super bad. I mean, it's not supposed to rain on Sunday. I think the rain should be over by Saturday evening when we go to Juniper Tree. So it's should be a good weekend. Um, yeah, there's something else I was going to say there. I don't remember what it was. That's about par for the course tonight. Anyway, let's jump into all the stuff that we got to talk about tonight. There are, oh, and did you see what Caitlin said? Rain equals magnificent reading time. Um, I will think about that. I have a new book I need to read, so I will give that some serious consideration. I mean, I guess I could try to read it on Sunday on that trip we're taking. I have cruise control, so right, and I have that lane departure system on my car, so that means I can just turn that on and turn the cruise control on and don't have to worry about anything, and the car will drive itself. Okay, maybe this is a bad idea. Um, What? So, twice. So I'm pretty sure this is supposed to say you are not reading while driving out of town. But it keeps tagging small town girls instead. So hey, hi small town girls. No, I won't be reading while while driving out of town. But it was just a joke. Anyway, now let's jump into the things that are going on in and around town this weekend and coming up in the near future. We're just going to jump right into it. MJ Southern Chic got a shipment of Solar Eclipse 2024 gear in this week, and if you're looking for T-shirts or something related to that, you go see them at MJ Southern Chic. We're going to talk about more about that in a little bit. I'm going to lift my microphone. I feel like I'm just bending over to try to talk in my microphone, so I lifted it up a little bit so it'll be more I can see it out of the corner of my eye and I'll know it's there. My production director is looking at me like I've lost my mind. It's not a new look for her. Backroad Social. What mind? All right. Fair point. Backroad Social is having a contest on their Facebook page. They are having a sneak peek of a new product that they're going to be carrying in their Jonesboro store. And if you want to, in the comments for the post, if you want to put your guess in there as to what you think it is, everybody that makes the correct guesses, they're gonna put all the names in a hat and draw one out for some sort of prize. So if that's something interesting, you go check out Backroad Social's Facebook page. Sunflowers and Cotton Tees is having a denim drive this weekend. If you bring a pair of jeans in for a donation, you'll get. I know the sign says get $10 per pair for new jeans. Let me just a slight bit of clarification. They're not going to give you $10 cash. They are going to give you $10 in Diva Bucks. Basically, you're getting a $10 gift certificate to use there in Sunflowers and Cotton Tees. The donated jeans are going to be going to Locals Women's Shelters and John 317 Ministries. Just to give everybody a heads up that tomorrow is the Wish-a-thon for Make-A-Wish. The Have a Heart Wish-a-thon for Make-A-Wish. They will be there. So just be prepared for that. Just understand that, the normal places that you're used to seeing them, there will be the people out with the, the containers to collect at the buckets, in the corners and intersections and stuff like that. So keep that in mind when you're traveling through the area. There may be, a little bit more slowness coming through some of those intersections, and there may be a few extra pedestrians around. So please watch and be careful. If you'd like to donate at one of those roadblock locations, you're more than welcome to. If you'd rather do something online, you can go to the Jonesboro Radio Group or the K8 Facebook pages, and you'll see the links there where you can get to the Make-A-Wish donation page. I didn't include the link here because I'll try to put it in the comments, but I usually don't do the comments until the next day. So if that's the case, then you could be halfway through the day before you see that link. I will put the link in there, but just to give you a heads up, if you wanted to do that ahead of that, go to the K8 Facebook page or the K8 website or the Jonesboro Radio Group's website or Facebook page, and they'll have the details for how you can participate in that electronically. You can do it either by texting a code on your phone. You can do it by clicking on a link and going to their web portal for the donations. Whatever is most convenient for you, whatever you'd like to do to participate in Make-A-Wish. I really like Make-A-Wish. I think it's a really great organization. And I personally know a couple of people that have been the recipients of wishes. And so I appreciate those that do donate and give their time and their energy and their money to support this organization. Weber's Bookhouse just got in a stack of books for their new book club. The next book club date will be Saturday, March 2nd at 3:30 p.m. The book they're going to be discussing is Whale Fall by Daniel Kraus. They've got the books available now. Go pick up the book and read it. And what?
You always look at me and ask what when I'm waiting to find out if you're going to say about it in the next slide.
Oh.
So I then go ahead and say it because you ask me what.
Unfair. I mean, anyway. But yeah, go pick up the book. Start reading it now. You've got little over 2 weeks to read the book before book club meeting. And if you're not the person that kind of likes to do the, physical book, pick it up and turn pages. If you want to do audio books, if you go to Weber's Bookhouse Facebook page, they do have a link there to, is it Libro FM? That was close. I knew it was something like that. where you can get the audiobook and help support your local bookstore that way as well. Yeah. Well, I actually didn't have that in a slide, but I was going to mention it anyway. Uh, but remember, we were talking about solar eclipse things just a little bit ago. I'm sure you're going to probably be able to see these in a lots of different places, but one of the places that you can pick up those solar shades for the solar eclipse is at Weber's Bookhouse. And I know this is the middle of February, but that means that we're only about 6 weeks away from the eclipse. So just keep in mind that that time goes by a lot faster than you would anticipate.
When your parents called last night to schedule, I knew we were getting close.
Yeah. Yeah. My parents are going to come over that weekend and hang out so they can see the eclipse. And I'm kind of excited about that. Get to see mom and dad and visit with them for a while. But yes, make sure don't wait until the last minute to try to find the solar shades. You've known the eclipse was coming for a year. You've had plenty of time to prepare. Weber's Bookhouse has the glasses for you.
Don't look in the sun.
Yes, don't stare directly into the sun without the glasses. It's a terrible idea. It will do permanent, irreparable damage. Yeah, I actually read something about, we'll get to that. I read something a couple weeks ago about a guy who wanted to make sure that he was getting enough vitamin D. So he wanted to get the vitamin D inside him as quickly as he could. So he was literally holding his eyes open, staring directly into the sun to get vitamin D. I don't know where he was from. I mean, it sounds like a cheap shot to say he was a Florida man, but I don't remember where he was from. I just remember the story. Yeah. Caitlin says, "Oh, shiny." So yeah, don't look directly into the sun unless you are wearing the proper protective gear. GS Home Decor Accessories and Gifts has a brand new shipment of Tailored South merchandise. This is available in they have shirts, they have hats, they have some other things, and it's available in three different animals. You can get these with turkey, with deer, and ducks. I believe are the three different animals that are featured on the shirts. Uh, Go check those out at GS Home Decor Accessories and Gifts. Hey, something coming up out in Blytheville here in just about a month. March 6th, Saturday, March 16th. Doors open at 6 p.m. Bell time is at 8 p.m. General admission is $10 a person at 709 North Ruddle Road in Blytheville, Arkansas. You can see live professional wrestling. Wildcard Wrestling prevents Wrestle Wars. So this is not your normal everyday event that you see in and around this area, but this could be something cool and fun and different. And if you're looking for some local wrestling action, go check this out. Really very, very accommodating admission prices. Go check out the Wrestle War in Blytheville on March 16th. Jerry Ann's is going to be having an acrylic canvas painting workshop on February 27th at Black River Technical College in Paragould. You do need to register for this in advance, and you can sign up for this on the BRTC website. And there's probably a link on the BRTC Facebook page to get you to where you need to go on the website too. But you will need to sign up and register for this in advance. B&B Collections is hosting Nerds AssembleCon Heroes in a Half Shell. That will be Saturday, March 9th and Sunday, March 10th. And they're going to have several of the Turtle authors and artists will be there as their featured guests this year for the Nerds AssembleCon. They also made an announcement earlier in this week that they do have they did a limited production run of some black and white sketched sheets. I believe it said there was 40, and these will be individually numbered sheets from 1 to 40. Those are available while they're available. $10, I think, at B&B Collections. You can get those. If you can't get to B&B Collections right away, you can message them on Facebook and ask them to, or tell them that you're interested in one. They will hold one for you with payment. So, if you want to go call them up and say, hey, let me have one of these, and then, shoot them, the money on, PayPal or Cash App or something like that, they will hold that for you. They will not hold them without payment, though. So you have to pay for it if you want them to hold it for you. But yeah, and if you want, yeah, and then bring them to the, get them now, and then bring them to the Nerds Assemble Con and have the guys sign them for you. Unraveled Yarn Boutique has a crochet class this weekend. This will be an advanced beginner class where you'll be learning the C2C, corner to corner crochet technique. And also, Unraveled this week, if you got a big stack of boxes in, and was able to restock their yarn supply. So all of you fiber arts aficionados, where there were some fairly sparse shelves there just a couple of days ago, it is now back and fully stocked and ready for all of your fiber needs. Except I need a color of green that I don't see on that shelf, so I'm going to have to find out if it's hiding somewhere. I usually try to, for a lot of these events, I usually try to keep close to like this 2-week-ish time frame. But I thought this one was worth it's a month out too. We've been talking about some other stuff that's a month out. But I thought this one was worth making you aware of. The Collins Theater on Friday, March 15th, so just a month, exactly 1 month from today, will be hosting a roast of Mayor Josh Agee, featuring roastmaster and legendary comedian Mitch Fattel, and local roasters Brian Big O Osborne, Kimberly Dale, Rusty McMillan, and Jared Pickney. There will be general admission seating is $25. If you would like to get the VIP seating, which will include dinner, those are $75. Proceeds benefit the Collins Theater Foundation. If you'd like more information about that event, reach out to them on their Facebook page or send them an email or give them a call. You can find their phone numbers and emails on their Facebook page as well, because I realize that is pretty tiny print down there at the bottom of that slide. Perfect Touch Home and Gift, excuse me, is having a clearance sale on their remaining Valentine's Day merchandise. If you saw something you didn't get a chance to grab, or you think you want to try to repurpose that later this year, or possibly just get it and grab it and sock it away for next year, you can get a great deal on some Valentine's Day merchandise right now at Perfect Touch. Also, they've got a few things for St. Patrick's Day that they are starting to sneak into their product mix there. On Friday, February 23rd, which is next Friday, not tomorrow, but a week from tomorrow, wow. I just realized that I said it was Friday, February 23rd, and then I had to look at the calendar to see when that was. I told you it's been a day, right? Friday, February 23rd at 11 a.m., the ribbon cutting for the Paragould Chamber of Commerce at the Paragould Smile Doctor in their new facility. So next Friday, if you're out and about, this isn't downtown. This is on 49 heading south. You'll find it between the old, or I guess Aaron's is still there, and the former furniture factory outlet. If you turn down that street It's about a block down on the left-hand side of the road. This weekend, some late if you're doing the I've seen a lot of people advertising and talking and promoting things like late Valentine's Day dates and things like that, which I can understand that because Valentine's Day is in the middle of the week this year. That makes it a little complicated, trying to yes, Caitlin, they will have cheesecake. And Elizabeth says, I'm looking forward to our night out. I am too. I think it's going to be great. Um, back to the comment about cheesecake. I can't promise, but there is a possibility. They have been trying to source some gluten-free cheesecake. I don't know if they've been able to do that or not, but they are looking for it. Thought we had one in the freezer, and I looked the other day, and I guess I just didn't dig deep enough in the freezer to find it. So yeah, yeah, we should do that. Actually, I can take that tomorrow and drop that off tomorrow. Okay. All right. So I guess if you're in need, you'll have gluten-free the options for gluten-free cheesecake on Saturday night. Me and Cheesecake and Comedy for Valentine's Day. They're going to have two shows on Saturday. One starts at 6 o'clock and one starts at 8 o'clock. You will need to message or call to reserve your spot. They're also going to have the option to have a charcuterie board available if you would be interested in that, along with the meat and cheesecake and comedy. The Foundation of Arts in Jonesboro is going to be hosting the musical Chicago at the Forum Theater tonight through Saturday, presented by Signature Bank. If you'd be interested in that, check out the FOA website or the FOA Facebook page. You can get the information on how to get tickets and show times. There were several different show times depending on which day you were going to go. So check with them for show times. Make sure that you're not late. I saw this post on Facebook earlier today as I was scrolling through some stuff from Sam's Sweets and Treats Mobile Bakery. Sam posted these two pictures, and the one on the left, the caption above it says, lemonade, spaghetti grilled cheese, and dirt work at the lot on this beautiful day. Come by. And so the picture on the left is the spaghetti grilled cheese with the lemonade from Sam's Sweets and Treats. And then the picture on the right is dirt work. And this, I'm curious. I'm wondering. So if they're doing dirt work at the food lot, does that mean they're planning on more people at the food lots? These are things that I would like to know the answer to. I am curious to know the answers to this question. And Elizabeth says Larry made reservation for him and I, Caitlin. That's right, I did. I did that like a week ago, right after I found out that they were doing it. And then, yeah, this is supposed to say okay. Elizabeth also says, I'm glad Sam is okay. Elizabeth, and yeah, there's the corrected spelling. Yeah, Sam was in an accident earlier this week, and we're glad that Sam is okay too. There was a rash of accidents. Was it this? I thought it was yesterday. But yeah, it's um, there's been a rash of accidents of people that I know. There was somebody else that I saw had an accident just the last couple of days too, and then there was all the people on what was that Tuesday morning with the black ice that was uh with the black ice on Tuesday morning, there were way more accidents than there should have been. Y'all listen, this isn't anything new. It's you should know, right? The amount of accidents has been outrageous. Yeah, pay attention, put your phone down. Um, you know, if it's cold outside, there's a chance there's ice on the road. So especially after the rain and stuff that we got. So please be safe. Um, I don't want to see anything bad happen to you. I want you to tune into my podcast and listen to me ramble on more. Next Thursday, that will be a week from today, is the Paragould Farmers Market vendors meeting. That will be at 5:30 at the crossing. If you haven't RSVP'd to that, go ahead and do that. Contact information is available on the Facebook page to get signed up for that. And yeah, just make sure they know. That way we can make sure that there's enough seats set out for everybody. And they've already planned on moving it into the crossing because they needed a bigger space than what they had last year. I mean, of course, on the other hand, if they tried to pack as many people as they're anticipating this year into the upstairs at the old courthouse, I mean,
Fire code last year.
yeah, we'd well, I think there was still some space in the jury box. I don't think they had the whole jury box full. But yeah, it was definitely close quarters. If you were a claustrophobic, you would not have been excited. Arkansas Game and Fish Commission at the Forest Elwood Crowley's Ridge Nature Center is still looking for vendors for their outdoor swap meet, which will be taking place on March 9th. Check out their Facebook page to get all the details about that. If you're interested in being a vendor, or if you're just interested in the swap meet and you want to know when to show up and the operating times and that kind of stuff, all that information is available on their Facebook page. Coming up toward the end of March, the 2024 Angel Run, hosted by the Saints and Sinners, will be taking place on March 30 in downtown Paragould. There will be food vendors, free music, dice run, car and bike show, music by Saliva and Fallen Within. They're going to be giving away a 2023 Harley Softail. You can go to www.theangelrun.com for more information. The car and bike show at the Angel Run is going to be hosted by 727 Motorsports. Parking will be guided. There's a $15 entry, and registration opens at 8 o'clock in the morning on the 30th. If you're interested in that, all proceeds from the Angel Run and the car show will be going to the Arkansas Children's Hospital. Jumping a little farther forward in time, April 19th, on Friday, April 19th, from 7 p.m. to 1 a.m., the second annual Cody Knoll Benefit Jam, hosted by Joe Bateman, will be taking place at LA Nights. It's going to be on a Friday night, just going to be a time for musicians to get together and talk, have a good time, just do some pickup jams. And yeah, if you're a musician, or if you know a musician, let them know, and, bring your gear and come and sit in, and we'll get everybody up on the stage and let everybody play and just have a good time. June 15th, jumping a little ways farther down the road, June 15th, Carnage with a Cause Demolition Derby, presented by the Smoking Skulls Motorcycle Club to support the efforts of Ag for Autism. There will be $7,000 in winnings available, and drivers can register by calling the numbers on the flyer. I know that's really small. Check out the Facebook page for the Smoking Skulls Motorcycle Club. You'll be able to get the information, get the phone number there. The number is 870-476-2274. But I understand that is going to be really small if you're trying to see that. So yeah, you can do that. Gate passes, $10. Kids 12 and under will be free. Pit passes, $25. Vehicle entry is $75. And the proceeds from this event are going to support Ag for Autism. And yeah, I had I was privileged enough that the Smoking Skulls.
Leave my spelling alone. I one-handed that, okay?
So as much of a problem as I've been having tonight, apparently it's catching, because apparently Jersey's computer forgot how to spell. So yeah, yes, the Smoking Skulls are looking for sponsors. If you'd be interested in sponsoring that event, they have several different sponsorship levels available, and they will work with you to find a sponsorship level that will work for you. And like I said, the proceeds are going to Ag for Autism, and I was really privileged to be able to actually go to the Ag for Autism Super Bowl party this past weekend, and got to meet the organizers for that, the organizationers. See, I told you it's catching between the sponsors and the organizationers. Yeah. It's a thing. It's a thing. So yes. All right. On that note, I'm going to take another drink of tea.
I swear, guys, it is honestly just tea and honey.
It really is just tea and honey. Yeah. It's
There's no toddy in the hot.
you know, there's no, it's just hot tea. There's no toddy in the hot tea. So yeah. Anyway, Carnage for a Cause Demolition Derby, June 15th at the Greene County Fairgrounds. Blush is still just shy of 2K. They're trying to grow their page. If you get a chance, please like and share their page. They're trying to get to 2K followers, and they're just a couple hundred short right now. They also have some mystery gift bags. These gift bags are $25 a piece and have $40 to $50 worth of merchandise in each gift bag. So if you would like to try one of the mystery shopping bags, please help yourself to one or two or maybe even three of those. And go ahead and give them a like and share and see if we can't help them get to 2,000 followers. Give me a like and share while you're at it. I mean, I'm not going to be mad about that either. If I got to 2,000 followers, I don't know what I'd do. That'd be kind of crazy. ASU Regional Farmers Market. The Judd Hill Farmers Market is hiring a market manager. For an application and job description, visit judhillfarmersmarket.com. And y'all, I don't know the best way to say this. I read this, they just posted this. This is a brand new post on the Judd Hill Farmers Market Facebook page. But I saw this and I couldn't help but think, oh, so Paragold's getting one. You thought it was a good idea too. It's the first thought that went through my mind. I'm not, yeah, but yeah, they do need the Judd Hill Farmers Market does need a market manager. So if you know somebody that would be interested in that position, have them check out that job description and have them get a hold of the appropriate people for that. There might be, and I don't think it's petty or vindictive, but there might be a little bit of competition going back and forth between Paragould and Jonesboro's farmers markets. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'm reading more into that than there is. Like I said, I don't think it's vindictive if it's there, and there's nothing wrong with competition because competition is very healthy. And competition leads to growth, and that's a great thing. And the people that benefit from competition is everybody. So, you know, I'm not trying to talk bad about anybody. It just kind of struck me as a little odd. Curly's Woods. Wow, if we were looking for a blooper reel, I think this show just is going to be, I mean, we don't have to go anywhere else. We're just going to
I'll just trim this one.
Yeah. I mean, I don't even think you're going to have to trim it. We can just replay it. The whole thing's just a blooper reel tonight. I mean, wow. Crowley's Ridge Workshop has got some new stuff. You're familiar with these are their leather patches that they have that they can stitch onto the hats for you. And now they have this new, I want to say he called it a leatherette patch. This is a new function, a new form that he's able to do. I don't remember exactly what he called it. Give me a second and let me look. I'm just going to pull this up real quick. Wait. I said I wanted to click. All right.
Even your computer, huh?
No, yeah, even my computer. It's just, yeah. My I went to click on the Facebook link, you know, because I use Google Chrome, and you know how you've got that bar right below the search bar that has like all of the recently used or the most often used, you know, links that you can just click on them real quick and go to it. Yeah, so I went to,
shortcuts.
Yeah, not like the shortcuts at the top, but the shortcuts in the middle of the Google page. Yeah, I went to click on that, and somehow or another, I managed to, instead of clicking on to launch the Facebook page, I managed to hit the X and delete the Facebook link from.
So computer, I blame you on that.
I'm telling you, it's been it's been a thing. So yeah. Um, yeah, the post that went along with this picture is good morning. Wanted to let everyone know we have added some additional product offerings with our hats. In addition to real leather, we now offer leatherette patches like this black and red. We offer brown and gold, white marble and black, teal and black, black and red, black and silver, and light and dark brown and black. Holler at us to get your order going. So if you would like to have something that's more this leatherette design rather than just the actual leather patch, you now have another option. Hit up Curly's Ridge Workshop, and they will take care of you. They do fantastic work. They do great. They have great quality hats. The hats work great, and the patches are top notch, top quality. We have several of them. This is my Steel and Stitches, or no, this is my Sidetracks and wow. I'll tell you, this is the blooper reel. This is my Sidetracks and Splinters patch here. Here, this is Jersey's Steel and Stitches hat. I have another Steel and Stitches hat, and then there are
Ricky and Caitlin each have a Steel and Stitches.
there are a couple other Steel and Stitches hats floating around the area.
We may want to
And,
get some of those leatherette ones for
Yeah.
non-employees.
Yeah, we might do that. We could
Stamp from
we may look at doing that and doing something where we can get we were already kicking around the idea of potentially offering the some branded merchandise, some support merchandise for sale in our booth, and we may yeah, that could be a good idea. We could go to the leatherette look instead of the patches for those. That might be a good idea. You have really good ideas. That's the reason why she's my production manager and my general better half. Cultured Man would like to remind you that prom season is just around the corner, and just like the eclipse, you don't want to wait to the last minute. So go in and get fitted for all your prom gear and your prom needs right now at the Cultured Man. So I know he was looking for, and I noticed there was a couple of different pictures on his Facebook page of people in different prom wear. So I wonder if because he was looking for models from all the different local schools. I wonder if at some point in time he's actually going to tell us who the models are. I'm just kind of curious as to which models go with which schools, but maybe I should just ask him. And I saw this.
Is that first floor?
No, and I saw this and it made me giggle. Okay, I try to act like a mature adult most of the time, but this just made me giggle. This is wood underwear.
Oh my God.
And so many thoughts, so many comments. None of them will be repeated with a live mic. But yeah, I saw this and it was just, yeah, get your wood underwear. So, and the thing about it is though, is I am curious enough that I'm seriously considering going there just to get a pair so I can say I have them. See, I told you I'm not going to say things like that. I am not. Anyway, moving right along. Moving right along. Yeah, even Nemo's got thoughts about that. So, yeah. I've seen a couple of people talk about this. So this is my this is my project for this weekend. Since I'm sure that I'm gonna end up at downtown at some point this weekend anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to have to go investigate Appalicious Gourmet Apples and Treats. So
good things about them.
I've heard lots of good things about them, and they're just I had to look it up because I wasn't quite sure where it was at, and it's just a little bit off the it's like just past excuse me, just past the gymnastic center is where Appalicious Gourmet Apples and Treats is located. No, the barbecue place is a block over.
Um,
Um, yeah, but close. You are close. But yeah, it is. It's just like kind of where the if you go down, is that Pruitt Street
yes.
to 1812, and when you get to 1812 Pizza, if you hang a left,
1812, where the old brick store used to be.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
So then I turn and I've got the
yeah, you've got
gymnasium.
you'll have 1812 on the right and the gymnasium on the left, and you turn at that four-way stop sign. It's about halfway down the block on the right.
And I hit the portal there.
Yes. Yes. Sorry, I should have just given you directions in Ingress.
Yes. And no,
So
that wasn't a misspeak that time.
yeah. Appalicious Gourmet Apples and Treats. We're gonna have to go check them out this weekend. Yeah, the barbecue place is not there, but it is really close by. Yeah. Oh, speaking of barbecue, I don't have a slide for this. But the barbecue barn
Mm-hmm.
is back open.
Mm-hmm.
So they just opened up this week. So if you're on the west side of town, you can go check them out. I would like to say, I can't say this, but I would like to say that I will be really happy when allergy season stops.
We're in Arkansas, allergy.
But allergy season never stops for me. So yeah, that would be um, Friday, February 23rd from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. The Agri Appreciation Expo 2024 will be taking place at Williams Baptist University in the gym. This is hosted by the University of Arkansas. I can't even read that. I'm not even going to pretend. I'm going to guess Agri Sciences, the Lawrence County Chamber of Commerce, and the Randolph County Chamber of Commerce. Thank you. I need it. I really do, especially on a night like this. They're going to have a bunch of different exhibits and things available. There will be discussions about food preservation, pecan production, high tunnel greenhouses, vaccination protocols, major cattle diseases, forage weed ID and control, beef kennel external parasites, army worms. And I'm sure there's going to be, those are just the highlighted ones. I'm sure there's going to be other stuff. They're also offering free breakfast and lunch. So if you're in agri in the agri industry and you're interested in going to the expo, hey, sneak out and spend the day out there, breakfast and lunch, and along with some good information
And door prizes.
and door prizes. I mean, I'll be honest, you had me at free breakfast and lunch.
But will there be fourth breakfast?
I don't know if there will be second breakfasts or 11sies or tea, but you know, at least breakfast and lunch. And this weekend, if you missed getting the opportunity to get a book signed by Dan Stidham at Weber's last weekend, you'll have an opportunity. You don't have to drive for a little bit. Dan will be at Treat Yo Shelf Books in Mountain Home this weekend. So he's going to be traveling over there and going to be setting up doing a book signing there. So if you happen to be in the area and want to swing by, say hi, check out Treat Yo Shelf Books and see what they got. And get a signed copy of A Harvest of Innocence by Dan Stidham. All right, and that's it. That's all the new and exciting and wonderful things that are going to go on. Probably not all of them, but that's a lot of the things that are going to be going on in the area this weekend and in the next couple of weeks coming up. If there's something that I didn't mention that you'd like me to talk about, just please shoot me a message and let me know. And if you don't mind, do all those social things, the likes and the comments and shares, go to the YouTube channel and, subscribe to the YouTube channel and all that other cool stuff. I would appreciate it. And until then, until next time, I'm going to try to get off this stream without saying anything else wrong, which means I got to have to hurry up and stop talking. But anyway, until we see you again, you guys, have a good weekend. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. stay warm. It is going to get a little chilly. We'll talk to you on Tuesday.